What up, guys? It's been a while. Yeah, as they say that I should put something like a disclaimer. This is not the financial advice, guys. The information provided is for educational and informational purpose only and should not be considered as a financial investment or legal advice. Always do your own research, consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decision. Yes, so we're going to look for how many pairs are we going to look? Gold indices, gold, NASDAQ, US30, and GER30. Yeah, currencies. I not much of a fan. So we're going to look at this one. So we can start from monthly. And obviously, we can see that the whole intention of gold, this thing has been up. See, been going up. But now it's there at another all-time high. Which, how far can we go from this one? So in most cases, I normally like to see at least proper pullback. Not to say this was not a proper pullback, but I would like a push like this, proper pullback, another extension. But on this one, what we're seeing time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months up. Then we had a pullback of about 3 months. Then we might see another 5 months again. Price pushing further up. So let's go to weekly. There's something that we need to pay attention to. So we have seen that every time price hit all-time high, a little bit of a pullback, another pullback, another pullback, and then we get this one, price push, pullback, push, pullback, push, pullback is still within this range and now push. But the thing is, we might expect a pullback, but the problem that we normally do as traders is that we think just because something has been going up for a long period of time, then it must come down. This whole idea of something that just because it's been going up for a long period of time, and the idea of what goes up must come down and all those type of things, what kills people, because a lot of people are trying to pick the tops. Yeah, even the bottoms if price has been dropping for a long period of time, even when prices have been going up for a long period of time. So automatically, someone will be trying to do whatever that they're trying to do, saying that this thing it must go like down, which I don't dispute that it might happen or not, but it's good only if you trying to sell with like proper confirmations. But things stand at the moment is that it's better to look for what? For buys up until maybe a weekly close like this. Then we can look for these areas. Depend how you use your what to call it. Depend how you use your reversal point, because we're using a lot of things. Someone is saying it's support and resistance. Someone is going to tell you about the order block. Someone is going to tell you about supply and demand. Some will. There's just a lot of things that people use. So, but on this instant, what we're looking at is this. We have, remember, ABC for me. I've been using this thing for a long period of time. That's how I get from here. Yes. Then it means that we have A, B, C extension. That's the way I'm looking at the potential target. Even though I know that price did went up, pulled back, and hit the target. Is this one, small pullback, another pullback. So from here, we have to just pay attention to what's happening. But the best thing is that weekly, it shows a lot of like bullishness that is happening in the market. So let's go daily and see what's happening on daily. So on daily, yeah, there's a sort of rejection there, but again, still price has been struggling to break previous daily lows, so it's still stuck in there. Maybe the only trap they can do can be like trying to hit these sellers, take the buyers, price like continue going up. So this will be a crucial area where we might see a little bit of trapping early buyers, take them out, and then price continue going up. But overall target for me would be this one. Yeah, that's 410. Let's say for yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's what for me I'll be looking at. So anything here pull back, just have to pay attention before price continues its own direction by going further up. So that's it for me with gold. And let's see what we have on what this thing is. Okay, we have Nasdaq. We have Nasdaq. Let me just remove everything. So Nasdaq, obviously, we've been seeing almost similar thing. So if you pay attention also, this cycle ended somewhere. Price that what they did. And then what do we have again? We have a similar thing again. This one from this pullback. So it means that still going to stay heading to that. So because this one ended here, but at the same time there was a new one that was starting from here to here. So that's what we're looking at. But you have to pay attention to monthly again. If we see monthly, yeah, I can sell, but just know that you're just playing a dangerous game. Why? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Somehow, someone was looking for what? To shoot the market down. For what reason? I don't know. Unless you have some special knowledge that we don't have. But the best thing, just follow the trend. So this month, so price opening, mitigate the previous monthly, and then we're seeing price like pushing further up. Then let's see how weekly. So with weekly, similar thing again. We've been having price creating high, pullback, creating high, pullback, creating high, pullback. And if you pay attention to those pullbacks, they are not that significant, whereby maybe they roughly break the previous weekly low, maybe close like this. So you see, there was a thing again. See, so we haven't really have those serious ones. So that's why I'm saying that so far we are there. So even if this week price play along, maybe take the previous weekly, last week, chances are we might see price taking the previous weekly low, and then after that price like continue like going further up. But at the moment, we are seeing pure bullish. We can see the price. This thing has been going up. Then what do we have again? What is this one? We have US30. US30, simple again. Okay. This high, this low, pull back, close, high, low, TP. Yeah, yep. That's what we're looking at. First TP, that will be this one. Again, even if you go to monthly, what are we getting? Similar thing again. Price push, 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 push. Liquidate, push, 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 push. See, so similar thing again. Monthly, 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 monthly. So this monthly is still active. Then this is the level that I'm looking at. Whatever pullback we have, this is the area that we're looking at. But on weekly, what are we having? So if you check, there's a small cycle that has been happening here. Press here, pull back, yeah, pull back, pushing, pull back here, and then pushing again. So that's why I'm saying that the only thing that price can do, trap, push on this below, and then price like push further up. But again, it's like Monday, let's say Monday give us like this. Take Monday low, close on Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, if you put it. But this is the level that I'll be like looking at, regardless if the price start opposite and whatnot. But my whole intention this week for me, I'll be also checking the was it looking for further like buys. But even though my how I'm approaching the market now changed completely. I can do the analysis, but also during the opening and other things, there's certain things that I will observe, and then I can see that now we are going down. And then that's another best way to approach the market by reacting what the market is giving. But it's not for everyone, because I know that a lot of us we want to predict, so it can be attached to those ideas. Even when you see price going down, you'd be like, no, this thing must go up. So you see, yeah, it's no longer logic just based on the beliefs and other things, because you can't say that no, this thing must go up. Why is it must go up? Because you believe so. That's another thing. But when I go to German is very interesting because it seems like it's looking for opposite than what we're looking for. So on monthly, we saw a huge push. But now we've been seeing price rejecting above at the same time below. So we're stuck in the range which where price push harder, we might see something like this. Then we have to see on other smaller time frame if we are getting that, because as you can see here, similar thing again. AB, and then we clone CD. Still, price doesn't reach the cycle, But we can have another one here. We can have A, B, C, might be here, and then B. So what we can do, go to weekly. What's happening with weekly? So one thing that you need to understand about the market is that it likes to trap early buyers. People buying, whip, stop loss claim. There's bias about that area. So I believe that this would be a great place to go for though. So even though we are looking at weekly, right? There's also some interesting factors here, whereby the last time price break the previous high, I was around here, tried here, but overall here we're seeing price rejecting, seeing price dropping, but now bullish seems like they are in control. So the reason I don't trust this key level, whatever that you see inside here, I don't trust it. Why? Because we had a trap there above. So price will give you a trend line, break the trend line, then do the opposite. So that's why I'm like, I don't trust this area. So for me, anything that says buy, I'm not interested unless we clean these levels. Is there any rejection? I'm expecting like buys. Let's go to daily. Yep. On daily again, it looks good. I know that it looks good. A lot of people will be like, hey, let's go in here. But still, as I've said, that if it goes up, yeah, I can try to catch it up. But for now, um, it's stacking around this area. And I'm also looking for price actually to take out these key level. So those are the things with the indices. As much as I've said that, as much as I'm looking at this target, but at least I'll be fine seeing price going opposite. But at the moment, if price start going up, it is what it is. But for me, I'm interested in price getting like lower. So yeah, for me, I'm done. And yeah, just leave a comment, guys. Hey, I don't know, but I have a lot of content that I will try to create as many videos as possible to avoid the idea that other days when I don't, maybe I'm busy, so I can drop something. So yeah, there's a lot of content that will come. Also, there's a lot of notes, ebooks that I've created in the past because when I learn majority of the time, I normally document stuff. So there's other things that I believe that some other people it might help there. Then. So I'll drop those the content, information, whatever, then you can see what we can do with it. Yeah, for me, guys. Yeah, I'm done. Let's see what we have this week. And yeah, what? Yeah, just make sure, guys, you share. Then you comment. Bon, just comment there. Leave anything. Just leave anything there. And then yeah, peace.